Y'all, Halfmilesniper here. I'm back on the range today, and today we're going to be testing some of my first reloads for the 3040 Krag. We're going to see if I can shoot a group with them. We're going to see how fast they're running. With the coming change to YouTube policies, I don't know if I'll be telling you the load data or not, because I'm not showing you how to load them. But yeah, they seem to have an issue about showing people how to make ammo. Somehow they think that's illegal. But we're gonna go get a target set up. We'll get back to the 100-yard line and talk some more. So what we have for a target here is simply a 6-inch bullseye. It's the 50-yard pistol target, I believe. And that's what we're going to have. Those of y'all who've seen the 3040 Krag before know that this one's been sporterized, and it's got a very thin front sight with a Lyman rear peep. So don't have a whole lot of magnification there. So we'll bring you back when I get back to the shooting line. Alrighty, so for those new to the channel, this is my sporterized 3040 Krag. Front sight's been changed to a small thin bead. Wood's been cut. The graduated rear sight's been removed. It's been replaced with a Lyman peep sight. It is a box magazine fed. Put your rounds here. It's a side box. You put your rounds here. When you close the door, they come out into the chamber from the side. So they go around and pop out into the feed tray. It's a pretty ingenious design. It's actually the Krag Jorgensen. Adopted in 1892 as the U.S. Service Rifle 30 or 30 cal. For my ammo, I have 2 factory rounds left. The factory rounds are 180 grain pointies. We shot those previously. And then my reloads are shooting a 150 grain round nose. I got the bullets compliments of viewer Randy. Thank you, Randy. And these are loaded with, I believe, 47 grains of IMR 4350. So 47 grains of IMR 4350. So we're going to shoot a 5-shot group today, and we're going to see how they're running. And we just see how the old gal does. Let's see. This one here was made in 1898. It's now 2024. So that is 126 years old. We've looked down the bore with the bore scope, so we know it's a little bit on the rough side. It had barnacles. I cleaned them up pretty good. But we'll see how my ammo does, how I do using that peep sight and narrow front bead. Let's get the chronograph set up first. So y'all watch. I can't say this enough. This is the easiest chronograph ever to set up. Power on. We tell it a new session. We tell it we're going for rifle. We tell it how fast we're looking for. And it tells us where to set the unit up. And we're going to set that right there. Now, as I stated before, we open the box, we simply put rounds in like this. Whoop. And we close the box. Now there's a magazine cutoff here. That when it's cut off, no round comes out. That's designed that way so that during battle, when your intended target was off in the distance, you had time to take your shot, eject, single feed, close, take a shot, single feed, keep going. And then when they're in the wire, you throw the switch, and now it chambers around. So we have a hot gun, target cameras running, y'all are running, eyes, ears, chronographs running, and now we'll see if I can shoot any bit of a group. I'm suspecting this ammo is going to be running about probably 2,200 feet per second is my guess. And we're holding the ball of the bead on the black dot. First shot, 2268.4. Brass looks good, primer looks good. Second shot, 2248. Brass and primer still look good. You got to remember, this peep sight system has 0 zoomies. The ball of that front blade completely obliterates the 6-inch dot. $22.14. $22.24. And I was forgetting that the ejection on this gun ejects straight up, comes out the top and back. And fifth and final shot. $22.38. So our 5-shot average is 2238.8. Our extreme spread was 54.1. Our standard deviation 18. Not too bad for a battle rifle. Ooh. That's the other thing that YouTube doesn't like. They don't like military rifles. Oh my God, military grade weapons. What am I going to do? Oh well, I guess I'll keep shooting one. Let's go see how bad I did. I'm not sure how the recoil looked on video, but I can tell you how it felt on the shoulder. Had a U.S. service rifle 30 cal But the steel butt plate lets you know you set one off. I mean, it wasn't painful or anything, but it definitely lets you know you set one off. Curious to see what kind of group I shot. We'll be there in a minute. Well. Now, mind you, this 6-inch ball was completely obliterated by the bead of the front sight. But there's my group. What do we say? 3.5 inches maybe? Maybe. I'll take that for a 126-year-old battle rifle. Shooting reloads. My first attempt at reloading for the 30-40 Krag. I think that did okay. I could adjust the sights down and adjust them to the left a little bit, and I think they'd be just fine. A little bit bigger of a aim point so that maybe I could make sure I'm centered and not just hoping I'm centered might help, but it's what I had to work with. We'll head back to the 100-yard line and talk some more. Alrighty, so I broke the caliper out real quick. Widest point was from there to there, and it was a 3.41-inch group. I'm sure I could do better, but not today. You got to see about adjusting those sights a little bit, and I think 2240 is not too bad of a velocity. Let's see what the factory was supposed to be running. According to the box, factory was running 2650. I don't remember if we chronographed the factory ammo. Don't know. Maybe I should add some accuracy juice before I did that. Well, there we have it. 126-year-old battle rifle. Been sporterized. Seems to be shooting just fine. Homemade ammo did okay. It's a man-sized group, or suitable for a man-sized target at 100 yards. I'll have to study on that a little bit more and refine the load a little bit maybe. We'll see. It was fun to break this little gal out and give it a run, especially since it's a weapon of war, a true weapon of war. Who knows? It might have been at San Juan Hill. No idea. It's in mighty good shape though. Probably been reblued, but can't say for certain. The roll mark is still pretty crisp. But okay, enough babbling. With all that being said, I appreciate y'all hanging with me. I appreciate y'all staying till the end. I really do appreciate y'all hanging and chatting with me when we do the premieres. And I really want to apologize for having such a long hiatus between long-form videos. But with a SWAT Academy hogging up all the bays, CCWs and pistol matches hogging up all the bays, it's been quite a few weeks since I've been able to get on the range. Next week will be our state match, so I'll be here competing and running that match. And instead of practicing, I'm making videos, so any trigger time's good time, a good trigger time. Something like that. You know what I mean. With all that being said, Halfmilesniper reminding you, stay strapped or get clapped. Carry everywhere you can. Get a CCW if you need one. If you're in a constitutional carry state, get a CCW anyways. You may travel. No one's coming. It's up to you. When it hits the fan, you're on your own. That's why I say stay strapped or get clapped. Y'all know what to do. Until next time, this is Halfmilesniper reminding you, stay safe, keep shooting. We'll catch you next time. Send it.
Hit.